going on, everyone?
What's up, everybody?
What's up?
Brian, Pops, how you guys doing?
Doing great.
Real good, Pop. How about yourself, man?
I'm doing good. Pops, you said you took your wife out on a date today or something?
We went out and had dinner and just kind of messed around town, went to Target, stuff like that.
That's a date right there.
Yeah,
that's a date for us. That's a date for us.
Did you have to cover her eyes or shield her from all the clothes and all that stuff? You know how women are at Target.
No, dude, I got a 6-pound mound of movies over here. I got to unbox. So no, I don't say shit because we kind of just turned a blind eye. Because she sees all the packages I get, I see all the shit she walks in from Target and Home Goods and Hobby Lobby, and we just kind of nodded at each other. We understand.
Did she ever give you the big eyes?
Oh yeah. There's times that we have a front doorbell camera, and there's times that she'll get home before I do, and I can see on my phone when I have doorbell motion, so I'll turn the camera on, and she holds up all the packages, and she goes, "Dear Lord," or something like that. That'd be like 5 packages. I hate when they all come the same day. And Monday, I got a shitload of packages on Monday. I like when they kind of space them out a little bit.
Yeah,
So,
that's great. That's funny. Did you get the ET Steelbook at Target?
I did.
Nice.
I came in. It was funny. I was watching Ken stream, and he was inside Target trying to get the guy to go out back, whatever, to try to find it. And my UPS guy showed up right in the middle of that video. I felt kind of bad. I messaged Ken after the video. So,
oh, nice.
I forgot that I pre-ordered this, to be honest with you.
Now, these 3 people right here, Fish the Film Collector, Gus, and Holland, you guys should see that you're moderators now on my channel. Let me know if you are, because on StreamYard here, I don't see any.
I'll look real quick for you.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Let me catch up on the chat. 2 streams in one day. Bob's not playing. Yeah, so I just finished the movie. Actually, they were finishing it with me. I was in the back of StreamYard there, and I was finishing it up. That's why we're like 2 minutes late.
They're mods. They got wrenches.
Awesome stuff. Okay, cool. Yeah, great film. Fans of Something says 2 streams in less than 2 hours of one another. Yeah, go Bob, go. Hey Bob, Pops, and Brian. Hello, everyone in the chat.
What's up, Fish?
Gus is here.
Hey, Gus. Hey, Holland.
What's going on, man? Holland. What's up, guys? I feel like living dead right now myself. You're not sleeping much. Gus says Holland. Walter Jones in for movies. Hi, everyone. And I need to mute. Oh, geez. What does that say? I can't see it. I need to mute you this time around because I've not seen this movie you were talking about. Oh, Gizmo. Gus, haven't seen you today. Hey, Gus and Holland. How about those fancy wrenches? Hi, Fish and Fans of Something. Hey, Gus. Hey. Fans of Something. What's up, everyone? Pops, if you waited 3 weeks, you could have got a limited edition with the ET Steelbook with a lunchbox.
I don't like that movie that much. I mean, I like ET, but I don't give a shit about that lunchbox.
Hold on, the lunchbox doesn't come with the Steelbook, does it?
Yeah, it does.
Well, there's different sets.
Yeah. It's a set. You're getting the Steelbook with the lunchbox.
Yeah, it's a Zavi gift set they have with the lunchbox, and there's like a thermos and shit.
Oh, it's Zavi. Okay.
Yeah, I just got the Steelbook.
I thought Amazon put out the lunchbox too, didn't they? Amazon US?
Maybe.
I thought so.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I forgot I pre-ordered it. So when it came in, it was kind of a surprise.
I already got the 4K. I don't really give a shit.
I do too. That's why I don't know why I pre-ordered it. I got the 4K slip. I didn't need it. So I guess it was just one of those wild hairs. I don't know.
Got that? Was it the hard box with the lenticular, like the Jaws? Kind of like Jaws.
Yeah.
Gus, you talking about my ET? You mean?
Yeah, it's a 4K.
I think it's just the regular slip. I think
getting that lunchbox.
I might be wrong.
On Amazon, yeah. No Steelbook. Well, the one from Amazon doesn't have a Steelbook. Gus, hopefully it was a nice surprise when you came in here. I already reached out to Holland about it. About the whole. I was getting ripped a new asshole for not having mods, so it was about time. I'm excited to hear what you guys have to say about The Living Dead at the Manchester Morgue. I own the Anchor Bay DVD of this. I want the Steelbook, but it's too damn much. Yeah, it's probably still $55.
They got the standard edition now. So
Zombie Rambo First Blood box was released today. No Steelbook. And what does everyone think about the Halloween Nights? Yeah, because I just did that stream. Pops, you were going to be in there, but couldn't make it.
I couldn't make it tonight, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. I could go on a damn tangent, whatever, but it's I'm still processing. Yeah, but I'm pretty disappointed in it, obviously.
You're welcome, Gus. Thank you.
Did y'all see where they're starting a fan petition to try to get it reshot?
I saw that on Instagram just now. Yeah, I saw it like 20 minutes ago that they want Blumhouse to remake the movie. People are ridiculous. That ain't gonna happen. This ain't just
no.
This isn't. What do they expect?
Right.
Yeah. It's an honor. Yes, man. I appreciate. I made you guys moderators because trust you, and you guys are always here, so I appreciate you. Thank you to my 3 new moderators. If anybody wants to be a moderator, reach out to me. When is the next stream with Brian Pops and the gang about 86-91? Is it Saturday?
Yeah. Saturday at 10:30. I'm probably going to advertise it tomorrow. And it's on 86 to 90.
This weekend, I think, Gizmo. Or next. I'm confusing weeks. A petition isn't going to do anything. It's a multi-million-dollar film. Suckers.
Yeah.
Yep. Hey, Venicio's there. Yo, I'm late to the show. Yep. All right, let's get into it. Pops or Brian? Brian, do you want to show off your Steelbook and kind of do an unboxing, like show it off? Or do you want Pops to? It doesn't matter.
Either one. It doesn't matter. You got yours open, Pops?
I got it right here.
Yeah. Do you want me to let him do it?
Yeah, sure.
He's usually doing it every week anyways, but go ahead.
All right. So there's your slipcover. You got 2 sides here. And I don't know enough about the movie to know which is the original or what. Brian, do you know?
I think that cover is the original right there at the front.
And there's the they got fantastic artwork on this thing.
Yeah, that steelbook looks better than the slipcover for sure.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I'll just give you a full shot of that.
And it really makes sense to watch the movie too.
Yeah, it does. Of course, they always got the fantastic disc art. You got a audio CD, a DVD, and a Blu-ray.
Yeah.
I'll take these out so you can see the inside. Now, one thing I did not get a chance to do was go through the special features. But I have watched the movie twice. But just didn't have time.
What'd you do with your inside
artwork? What's that?
What'd you do with your inside stuff?
The booklet.
Right. I didn't want to fall out everywhere. Like usually does.
Is that a poster that came with that?
Yeah. Did you get the poster too?
The
poster's badass.
Yep. That up now.
It's got like a white border around it. I really like the poster.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Oh, that's sweet.
It's basically just the steelbook art, but yeah, I do like the white border.
Yeah,
still nice.
Really good framed.
I like the colors. I love the steelbook more than I like the movie.
Oh, yeah, so you wasn't a fan, huh?
We'll get into that. Oh, geez. Where's Anthony's horror and more tonight? He's not here yet. All right, let's. We're 4 weeks in. I just think anything goes at this point. Petitioner's not going to do shit. Vinicio, appreciate you being here, man. I have popcorn, cola, 0, and no pants for Saturday, Pops.
Hey, I'm like you ready to go.
Do you know Gizmo really well? Because I know he's always messing with
you. We just know him from the chat.
Gotcha. He has fun with you, though, man.
Yeah, he's a nice guy, man. He's a lot of fun.
He likes to poke fun for sure. Benicio, the motherfucking horror cholo. Hey, chat. Hey, everyone. Sup, Sanyo? And Benicio says, yup, sir. Holland motherfucking Oats in the building.
We need more Benicio videos.
Yeah. Everybody loves Benicio, man. Yep. Smash that like button. Yeah, no, he's got great taste in movies, and he's cool fucking guy, man. That's a cool steelbook artwork. I have that steelbook. Surprised to see this movie getting love. Cheers. Damn, that is pretty. I think I have $55 sitting here somewhere.
Look at the couch cushions.
Yeah. What a cool release. Love your Killer Clown shirt, Pops.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Is that a Flatliners? What is that? No. Brian, I can't see.
It's the Spooky Empire. It's the convention t-shirt that I got at a convention in Orlando.
Gotcha. Nice. That's a fantastic mini poster. I bought many releases for a mini poster. Laugh out loud. Yeah. Gizmo has a nice channel. Check out his videos. He's not as crazy as he seems in chats. Pops, where did you get the steelbook from? It's on Synapse Films website for $49.99.
I believe I got it from Synapse. I think they're Orbit. I don't remember.
Synapse Film steelbooks are all exclusively sold through Synapse. They do not sell them through.
Okay, well, then it was Synapse, though.
I don't think you can get them through Orbit. You might be able to get them through Orbit, but
you might be able to get them from Diabolic.
Diabolic Orbit, but I know that if you like, they don't sell them on Amazon or anything like that. That should still be in print, but it should be either $44.99 or $49.99. I think it's $49.99.
$49.
Yeah,
but they ship really well and they package really well.
They do it through Diabolic too, just for the fact that Diabolic ships internationally. So
yeah, yep. And shout out to Mika. She just started a double horror pack. I think that's the name of the channel she just started. So she's with her and her sister. They're twins. So excuse me. But yeah, go check out their channel. I don't think they've posted anything yet, but yeah, go subscribe, go support everybody in the chat. Vinicio as well, go support his channel. Fish the Film Collector just reached 100 subscribers. Shout out to you.
Man. That's awesome.
Hey Fish, Pops and Brian, both you guys are awesome as fuck as well. Yep. Caprice in the house. Look at that. She'll be in here next week with Mika Monday night. Hello again, Mika. Brian, have you collected Arrow for a long time?
Yeah, probably since like 2014, 2013, something like that.
They sell them on Diabolic DVD as well. Mika. What's up, Caprice? Synapse releases can be expensive, but you get a top quality product for the money. And hey, Caprice. Mika, you were one of the people. I just got some moderators. I wanted to ask you. So if you want to be a moderator of my channel, because you're always in here, I appreciate it. Let me know, but no pressure. But let's go ahead and kind of get into some Synapse Film stuff here. So appreciate everyone in the chat. We got 14. It's very lively right now. It's fun. We're just going to hang out, talk some Living Dead at Manchester Morgue, some Synapse Films, horror movies, and more. So let's get into it. What did you guys think of the beginning? The opening, it's super slow.
It is super slow, but I got a question. And now, what's up with the naked girl randomly just streaking across the fucking street?
Oh yeah.
I did see that she was. The only thing I found out about that was she was originally supposed to be an extra, like just an extra on the film, but they never did describe why they decided to make her just be butt ass naked running across the main drag there.
Yeah, and
they never mentioned. They never said nothing. You're just seeing all these different pollution shots. You know, like environmental pollution shots.
She's not back in the movie again. You know what it reminded me of, that scene, because I just watched this and I didn't know this was Linnea Quigley. Return of the Living Dead, the naked woman throughout that movie. That was Linnea Quigley?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I did not know that. I watched that with Fish last night on FaceTime or whatever. And me and him had no idea that was Linnea Quigley, dude.
That's one of my favorite movies, man.
Yeah, that's a lot of people's favorites. I guess she's like nude in every movie she's in.
Well, she's in quite a bit.
Yeah. Have you guys met her? A lot of people.
No, I haven't met her yet, but
I haven't.
She does a lot of conventions.
A lot of people seem to have met her. What's up, Caprice here? Synapse Films releases can be expensive, but you get a top quality product for the money. 100%. Hey, Caprice.
They don't put out a lot of stuff, but everything they put out, what I've got so far has been quality.
Yeah, because they take their time with the restorations.
Shout out to Coco. She's in the house, Brian's girlfriend. She'll be on the stream next Monday night as well. So tune in for Coco, Caprice, Mika, Mel, plenty more. Sue, Jess, and more. Brian, if you don't know, I would recommend a Arrow release called Hard to Be a God. Probably one of the weirdest movies I've ever seen.
I'll check it out.
Brian and me are interested. So are Pops. So's Pops. Anything weird, we're in.
Anything weird, I'll check out at least once.
Now, does Coco watch all these movies with you, Brian, for the most part?
Oh, yeah. She watched Living Dead last night with me.
Nice. That's awesome. Naked girl running at the beginning. It was the style at the time. I think it was a protest about pollution. Okay. The film actually has two names it goes by, also called Let Sleeping Corpses Lie. I did not know
it actually has, this is one of my trivia, or not trivia, but something about the movie. This movie actually has 16 alternate titles from all different countries. It has a total of 16 total alternate titles.
That's got to be some record.
It's got to be. It's got to be.
Awesome. Mika, I really enjoyed this one. Yes. Why is my chat not working here? Yes, Mika, that title's way better. The new title makes no sense. I met her. She's really nice. Speaking about Linnea Quigley. Is it Linnea or Linnea?
Linnea.
Linnea, okay. I have the old Anchor Bay with that name. Nice. Yes, Helen. My double will be on the stream as well. Yep. Kira. You guys like Seven releases? Absolutely. Sorry, typo. Yeah, really excited to hear everyone's thoughts on this film. It's so fresh in my mind from last night. Loves Severin, Sanyo, and if you ever want to check out underground Scandinavian releases, I could recommend. I think almost everything there is almost. I like Severin. I am wearing a Severin t-shirt tonight. Nice, Walter. I like Severin. They're decent releases. Not my favorite films, but
there's something else while we're talking about the different names. One of the names that they used was called "Don't Open the Window," and if you guys have seen Grindhouse, you know the Robert Rodriguez and Quentin Tarantino Grindhouse movie. They have all those fake trailers in the beginning. One of the trailers don't. Edgar Wright was inspired by that stupid name. Don't open the window. So that's one thing I thought was kind of cool. Those trailers are great, by the way.
I love Edgar Wright. I listened to a podcast, I believe it was, with him, and I don't know if there's anyone more knowledgeable when it comes to film, or has a bigger passion, I should say. I think, like, you know how I say Mika's seen every movie? I think Edgar Wright has seen like every movie there is out there. That man could he could just discuss every movie. It was awesome listening to this podcast and the way he talked about film. I was talking about that earlier. Passion, man. I love when people have passion for movies. Sue and Tim in particular, like they apologize for their passion in streams, and I'm like, don't ever apologize for something like that. People love that passion. They want to see that. So any more interesting facts for you or Brian? I know it came out in 1974. I don't know the exact date, but
this is nothing really interesting, but it's kind of cool, I guess. You know, when the zombies are around, you hear all that terrible moaning. The director actually did all the sound effects for that. So you got to picture the director walking around, all that shit was the director doing all that shit.
Awesome.
Let's see if I got anything else while we're on this. The rest of this is just thoughts about the movie. I think that's all the real interesting trivia I had, at least what I found for now. But everything else is just my thoughts about some crazy scenes.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I had no idea there were 16 different names for this film.
I couldn't find out what all the names were. I wanted to write those down, but I couldn't find all of them.
16
I'm sure they're out there.
Different names. I'll have to look them up, Walter. That's interesting. I never in my life heard anything like that. There's a French one. I couldn't. Now that's all dubbed, right? That we're watching.
The one that I watched
is dubbed. Do you think?
The audio just does not. Their voices do not. I don't know. It didn't seem. The audio didn't seem like it made sense to me. Like the voices didn't match the characters, if that made sense. The actors. I don't know. It seemed very off to me. Pops, you got anything?
Honestly, I really didn't think about when I was watching it. Whatever. I guess in my mind, I was thinking it was dubbed, whatever, because it was a foreign film. But you know, now that I think about it, if it was dubbed really well.
Yeah.
I always have subtitles on, so I had the subtitles on anyway.
Oh, okay. You do subtitles.
I'm old now, so I like even a regular Hollywood movie. I got the subtitles on.
Yeah, Vinicio said it's dubbed. I thought it was. I thought for sure.
Well, it's dubbed really well then.
The guy on the bottom knows what's up. Fulci lives.
It was matched up pretty good for me. I thought. I don't know. I mean,
I think it was Spanish originally, right? And I believe that's the case. I thought that's what it was. Is it dubbed? What the fuck? Yeah. All right. So we get the naked girl. I hate that it's dubbed. Mika said, I am not a fan of dubs either. I prefer to use subtitles and watch it with the original audio. Do you guys have a thought on that?
I don't really have a preference. I mean, really, I really don't have a preference. I mean, I can enjoy it both ways. You know, like I said, I'm so used to watching subtitles. You know, so
yeah.
Usually, whatever is the default on the disc, I'll pop in and play. But you know, if it's like really like distracting, like you know, those over the top dubs, you know, I'll watch the original audio.
Yeah, nice. Vinicio says, depends on my mood. I don't mind either way. Bob, that is the right answer. And I prefer subtitles. All right. Okay, so the naked woman in the streets, we're past that. Same Bob, OG audio plus subs. Yep, subtitles for me. I don't do subtitles if I'm watching an American release, though. Everyone is dubbed except for Kennedy. Right here. All right. I am not sure what that comment means. Brian, tell me what that means. Trench coat.
Kennedy's the inspector in the movie.
Okay, right there. Yeah.
Arthur Kennedy's the inspector.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Coco's got her fox.
Honestly, when I just finished this movie like minutes ago, but I was just watching it. But I feel like I was busy trying to set the stream up and finish the last stream and all that stuff. So, Brian, Pops or Brian, do you guys want to talk about the beginning, kind of opening and stuff like that, or did you guys one of you want to take that away?
Go ahead, Brian.
He said no.
I mean, I got a few thoughts on it, but I mean, there ain't a whole lot to talk about.
There's not. Honestly, I was hoping this one would be more entertaining than the last one we watched. I know there's people that love this movie in here. It was like Tombs of the Blind Dead for me. I felt
no, it's not like Tombs of the Blind Dead. It's way better. This is much better than that. Way better than that. But whenever this this guy he gets his motorcycle beat up by his woman or whatever, and he can't drive it apparently, so he like fucking gets right into her car and starts driving her car. Like, just met her.
That's what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say.
He's like I'm gonna take over and drive this car or whatever. He just takes over driving her car. She's like whatever. She doesn't even care.
And something else, he is hauling ass.
He's hauling ass in the car.
Every time it shows him, he's got the governor off that bitch. That bitch is going. And then it's like it's hilarious.
When he's going around he's going around that one truck, he's fucking just swerving.
I'm like, what the hell is this guy doing? Yeah.
She doesn't really care. She's like, whatever.
Well, everybody says it was better than Tombs. Now, Tombs of the Blind Dead. Now, Pops, you said your first time watching this, you didn't like it, right?
The first time I watched this, I heard a lot of people say that it was one of their favorite zombie movies. I'd never seen it. So I went into it with the bar way the hell up here. And I was let down. Watching it a second time, I went into it, kind of on even keel. I liked it a whole lot better the second time. I would say it went from probably a 2.5 to, I think I gave it 3.5, maybe 4. I think I gave it 3.5. Something like that.
Yeah, I won't get into my rating yet, but I didn't like this movie. But so that's why I'm like, okay, second watch. You know what I mean? Like Pop said, sometimes you feel differently. There's been times I watched something. Like I recently rewatched Funhouse, and I remember enjoying it, and I just thought it was okay this second time I watched it.
No, I said 3.5. It went up a little bit. I still like it better. It still ain't like, hell yeah, you got to see this right now. It ain't that, but it's better. I enjoyed it more. So
yeah.
Holland Oates says it's watchable, but I never watched again. He sounds like my buddy Magic Hands. Where's Magic Hands here? But yeah, he's always the one who says it's watchable, and I'm like, you say that about every movie.
He fucking leaves that woman just to go off and whatever he does. I forget what he's doing, but
there we go. Anthony's here now.
Yeah,
what's up, Anthony? Called you out earlier, Anthony. I was wondering where you were. I want to know. Magic Hands is in the chat. Magic Hands, if you're here, say hi. But yeah, okay. So the motorcycle scene, and then we get to the kind of the park there, and she's running around.
Yeah, she's running around. She falls into the fucking lake or whatever because the zombie about gets her, and then the guy doesn't believe her, of course, and all that shit. I don't know. The guy's kind of an asshole.
Yeah.
But they come to the crossroads.
Yeah, they come to the crossroads.
One direction's where he wants to go, the other direction's where she wants to go.
Yeah.
And they just met each other, but they're having a fight like they've been married for 10 years.
Yeah.
Trying to decide what they're gonna do. Their relationship was just weird through the whole thing. Mm-hmm. He's like, you hit my motorcycle, you're gonna give me a ride, here I'm gonna drive. It was like, I know this is early 70s, different time, but that still seemed a little weird.
I don't know if they use contact lenses in their eyes, but their eyes are cool looking. They look like little
they were.
Anthony is here. Where's Magic Hands? Hey Anthony, we just finished watching your toy haul. Good stuff, man.
Yeah,
you guys and you watch everybody's videos together too, huh?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's cool.
Awesome. Couple goals, right? Is that what they say? Is that what the kids say nowadays? Hashtag couple goals or something.
We end up watching more damn YouTube than we do actual movies. So
I think I do
that too.
I think I watch and participate in more live streams than I do watching movies. It's ridiculous. Hey Coco, thank you so much. I feel this film was a direct response to the amount of chemicals were being put into the air and the earth at the time in the 70s. The backdrop of zombies was just a bonus. What's Up Holland? We've got, I haven't seen this in forever. I need to rewatch the stat. He goes up for directions where we find out about the experimental agriculture machine. Then she gets attacked.
Oh yeah,
Magic Hands is here. I'm here, guys. Been here. Nice conversation. Can't wait until Saturday. Nice. We'll be there. We'll all be there, Pops.
Yeah, that agricultural machine that's supposed to only give out like radiation for like a mile or something like that. But
the agricultural department experimental division.
Fucking crank it up to 5 miles without telling anybody, basically, and more people become living corpses and shit. The way that the zombies like rise up and like sit up and stuff is really cool. I thought for the time, like, I mean, they're it's in between Night of the Living Dead and Dawn of the Dead year wise, so I like that aspect of that. Just trying to like progress the zombies genre a little bit before Dawn of the Dead was even released.
Now, I'm jumping a bit ahead, but once again, I mean, I've been flooding myself, obviously, with October being horror themed, but I have been watching a lot of 80s movies, and so I am getting a treat when it comes to the practical effects. And this movie, I still think, in my opinion, and I know this is going to be a hot take, because I think The Thing probably has the best practical effects. However, I think Burial Ground had some of the best practical effects I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I can't, the maggots on the face and stuff like that, just looked incredible, and everything else. But these old school 70s Italian, Spanish zombie films, some pretty impressive practical effects.
Oh,
and this one was second to none as well. This was pretty impressive.
The last, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever it is, they really go all out. It's a slow burn, but you get to that part, you got, if you like the gore and the practical effects, you're gonna get a ton of it there at the end.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. Hell yeah, Mika. The cheesiness is part of the charm. I think it's really interesting how the main zombie, Guthrie, is able to awaken the other zombies. Kind of an original idea that I don't think has been done in a zombie flick yet. Coco's coming out with the knowledge tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Coco. I made a note of that. Yeah, he's got notes. We need Holland in here. Send Holland the link.
We were laughing pretty hard at this racy quote from the inspector. And he says, "You're all the same to a lot of you. With your long hair and your faggot clothes, drugs, drugs, every sort of filth. You hate the police, don't you?" And then he's like, "You make it easy."
I was gonna say that, but I didn't want to use that F word. But it's in the movie. I was like, I'll let them come after Brian instead of me.
Yeah, they can come after me. It's fine.
Now, here's my thoughts on how the other zombies come to life. They use the quote in the movie: "It passes through the blood. It gives them life. It's like a virus, or it's like a plague. One of the two. I couldn't remember." So you have a zombie that's within the 1 mile range. We'll say 5 mile range, whatever. He gets whatever that signal makes him wake up. He goes over to the zombie that's in the casket. He wipes blood on his eyes, and this zombie wakes up. Now, how the hell is whatever was in that sonar, whatever the sound was, how's that going to stay in his blood for him to pass it on? It's not a fucking virus. It's a sound. I mean, I don't know. I thought that was a little silly, but that was just my thoughts on him. Whenever he woke the zombie up inside the tomb or whatever, I was like, that didn't make any sense.
Mika says it hasn't, Coco, to my knowledge. Don't forget the Hail Hitler after. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
As he's walking out, Hail Hitler.
Yeah. The 70s and 80s was heaven for the special effects departments. I miss those practical effects nowadays. 100%. I agree. Holland Oates coming in with those notes, and Holland Oates says, I wrote notes for all these Synapse Films reviews. That's awesome, Holland. I appreciate Holland's passion too. He sounds like me. I got to share a funny story. I watched this movie called Disconnect once. A friend recommended it to me, and then I had a friend over to watch it, and I had a page, and I wrote down 45 bullet points to talk about. And after the movie was over, we discussed it for like an hour and a half, and he came up with some notes that I didn't have as well. And I was like, it was just, I'm that kind of passionate for movies, though. Some people, when a movie ends, they're like, that's cool. I let it go, and it ends, and the movie's over. I'm the kind of person love talking about it. My dad will call me a week later and he'll still be talking about a movie. He's like, man, I'm still thinking about them stuck on the ski lift. He'll be talking about Frozen with me. He still talks about it a year later. But I love that movie. That's where I got my passion from my dad. So I love that. That's why I love doing reviews, because I got friends who love movies, but they don't like to break it down. And my dad calls it dissecting a movie, and that's what I like to do. So
Yeah.
Love the dedication. Helen notes. Yep, me too. Start watching Fulci films, Bob. You might enjoy them. Don't approach these films like you would mainstream films. I've seen some Fulci films. I can't think of any off the top of my. I don't know which ones are. Oh my gosh, Lucio Fulci. Name some of his popular ones. I think I've seen.
Zombie right there.
I haven't seen that one. I don't have it.
Zombies the go. That's the first one I watched.
My favorite, City of the Living Dead, is my favorite though. But it's The Beyond and Zombie are his most popular ones.
I have to watch the trilogy. Vinicio told me to not watch House by the Cemetery until I see The Beyond and City of the Living Dead first.
Yeah.
So it's not. Yep. See, Vinicio's right there. He's still in here. The Beyond. Yep. He called my ass out. He told me not to watch the one without the other two. That's one of my LOL moments as well. When George is trying to escape the bathroom window and he throws a wet towel at the guard's face, we laughed our butts off.
We were laughing pretty hard at that. We rewound that a couple times.
It was like a Naked Gun moment, you know.
Yep.
It stuck to his face.
Yeah. Yep. All right. So where did we leave off here? I think we're kind of just jumping all over the place.
Yeah, we kind of are.
Yeah.
Now, when he was at the agriculture department investigating whatever the hell it is, and that big ass metal detector thing they were using, I mean, that looked like the very last minute they put together something for the movie. It looks like they got just a trash can lid and whatever the hell they could find for that damn metal detector. I thought that was pretty funny, and they were just so serious about it, how this was high tech.
Those look like metal scraps that they just formed into long pieces to attach to it or something.
Okay. I had to look it up. I've seen New York Ripper, and that was directed by Lucio Fulci. Yeah. I think that's it, though. Just New York Ripper. I haven't seen The House by the Cemetery or any of those. Zombie, City of the Living Dead, The Beyond. But I like New York Ripper. The eye gouging scene is one of my favorites.
There's an eye piercing scene in Zombie. That's...
I've seen that. I've seen that one before.
That's classic.
See, I want to get Zombie. I want the 4K with the slip cover, and I'm not going to pay $80.
Yeah, you ain't going to get that for less than that nowadays.
No, exactly. Yeah, some things you just got to bite the bullet on, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, we'll keep going on here. So, one of you guys want to keep going here? I can't even remember where we left off here. Brian, you were on a roll there.
Oh, fuck. I don't even know where I'm at.
I think we're starting to get. Well, I guess we'll take off after this part since you guys love this part here. You want to talk about that one?
Well, oh man. Well, he's trying to escape through the bathroom window. I think. What scene? I don't even know what scene that was.
Yeah, and then the one scene that I wanted to comment on, I'm so glad I remembered too, is when he keeps sticking the guy with the pole. Why would you not do it in the head or the neck or anything?
Yeah.
You just keep hitting.
And when you get up in the loft, you're trying to break the little, the exit to get out. Why don't you knock the fucking ladder down? He keeps knocking the guy down, but the ladder's just sitting there. Knock the fucking ladder down.
That was pretty cool. It's pretty cool effect when he stuck him like through like almost his neck and stuff.
Oh, is that the scene where it just bubbles out almost?
Yeah.
Peels off. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
That was pretty cool. Overall, I was just bored of this movie, but the practical effects were great. But I struggle. It's not that I can't do slow moving films, or that take a while to build, because I don't mind. It needs to keep me engaged, and I wasn't. But I think we've talked about this before. When depending on where your mind is when you watch a movie, and like I was watching this in between streams, and I was probably not in the right frame of mind. So, like you said, Pops, when I get the time, I'll probably.
Did y'all notice one of the big bloopers? This is you remember when he was in the police station and he's being interrogated, and the cop just slaps the shit out of him. Right after they take him out of the room, you see the old Owl Hotel like on the glass. And Al is spelled wrong. Al is spelled OLW. So anyway, it's just right there in the background. You see the old Owl Hotel, and they got Al spelled wrong.
They seriously spelled owl wrong?
They sure did. So OLW. I went back twice and looked at it. I said, damn, what the hell is that?
Oh my goodness.
That's just, come on. Surely somebody had to notice that.
Some things
they're editing.
It's kind of like a boom mic, like here. I'm gonna put you full screen here, Pops. Your mic's at the top right there, and they like mess that up in movies. They show the boom mic.
Oh yeah,
I've heard of There's a couple movies out there. You mentioned
the first one that we did, whatever massacre is, whatever it
Central
is.
High, Massacred Central.
There's
High.
a whole shot where you can see the boom mic and the reflection of the van.
Oh,
the guy holding it. I mean, the arms and everything.
I have to go back and watch that to pay attention because I've seen it twice and I didn't catch that. But that's my favorite of the movies we watched so far. It's funny because for me, outside of this one, like it started with Massacred Central High, and then when we'll get to that at the end here. But yeah. So I don't want to spoil anything. We'll save, blow all our load at once. I don't want to do that. But yeah, so let's get into the ending. Let's fast forward to the ending here because I was texting Brian, messaging, DMing, whatever. I just say texting. I'm old school.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I messaged Brian and I was because I forgot to send a link again. and you were like, yeah, the ending's fun because I was getting to the ending there and you're like, the ending's wild. So that was easily the best part.
Best part of the movie for sure.
Yeah. A lot of great practical effects. I think I jumped in the stream and I was finishing it when I was laughing because they pushed the girl down the stairs. He pushed the girl into the fire.
Yeah.
But that guy got screwed himself too. Yeah.
I mean, I know she was, well, she was at the time. I don't want to ruin nothing, but couldn't she just took 2 steps forward, walked out of the fire? So you just standing there, like, I don't know. That was pretty cheesy looking.
Yeah, that was a little silly. I thought the eyes were pretty cool when they zoomed in on the eyes, her eyes like that.
Oh yeah, the eyes were awesome.
Yeah, I was like,
and that one zombie that had the head wrap, he's on the cover here. Obviously, he's like the poster boy. This guy, guy right here.
One of the things I really liked was the stitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. His practical effects, his stitching from the autopsy or whatever looked fantastic.
That was amazing. That was my favorite there. Zombie's a good one. The Gates of Hell trilogy is money. The Beyond is my second favorite horror movie of all time. Nice. What is your first favorite, Vinicio? Is it Halloween maybe? Halloween Ends maybe, Vinicio? I'm just joking. I have the Beyond limited edition tin. Can't wait for the 4K of the Beyond to come out. Yes. Who is doing the Beyond on 4K? It's not Grindhouse releasing, is it? No.
I'm not sure.
Somebody correct us on who is doing the 4K. I know that Grindhouse releasing is putting out. What 4K did they just get announced? They announced something. It's not the Beyond. It was something else. Oh my God, I'm all messed up here. There's so much stuff that gets announced I can't keep up and remember.
I don't see anything on Blu-ray.com.
Okay,
so maybe it's not official yet.
Maybe just a rumor. Dawn of the Discs or one of them. He has something in the eye in almost every one of his movies. Yep.
Yeah.
Damn nice, Walter. I got the Arrow regular and the Grindhouse. The New York Ripper. Yep, seen that one. That's one of Tim Talkie's least favorite movies. He hated New York Ripper. I have Fulci's Contraband from Cauldron Films that I still have to watch. It's like a crime drama, so I'm excited to see if it's something different from Fulci. Shout out to Vinicio. He's the one who sent me all 10 Cauldron Films movies.
Nice.
He just did a video too, Walter, on his top 10. There's all his 10 Cauldron Films movies. I said that about the latter. Contraband is okay. Nothing like his horror, but not bad at all. Vinicio, cool. I am sure it's not as good as his horror films, but I'm still jazzed to see it. I finally saw Cat in the Brain, but I didn't care for it at all. Did you guys like Cat in the Brain?
I haven't seen it.
Wow, okay.
No, I haven't seen it.
That's actually one I have not seen yet. I need to watch that. It was okay, and Fulci himself is in it, but for me, it wasn't my cup of tea. That's okay. That is okay. Have you seen 7 films When the Wind Blows? The Thing is his number 1 favorite horror film. He says, fuck Halloween Ends. Brian and I were wondering what the zombies might have actually been eating when they were munching on insides.
Yeah,
I have that one video, man. No, I haven't. I should, though. What a F. What the F? I hated New York Ripper. Someone should feel the pain of AIDS. Wow.
Whoa.
Damn, LA age jabber in the house there. Sorry, no Beyond 4K announcement. That is me just wishful thinking. Oh, okay. But Grindhouse did announce a 4K of something. I don't know what it is.
I know Cauldron Films is doing the City of the Living Dead 4K.
That's what it is. Thank you. They're doing City of the Living Dead. Thank you so much. Didn't mean to snap in your face, Brian. Sorry.
Snap all what you want.
You got me excited there. Sorry, buddy. Brian got me excited. My other two LOL moments when the zombie threw a headstone and hit the crack in the back. Also, when the zombies came together to use the headstone as a battering ram.
Yeah.
Cat in the Brain is also about Fulci being haunted by his own films. Walter Jonesing for movies. It is really great. Gizmo says. Nice. All right.
What did the cop say at the very end that I liked a lot? He said, "I wish the dead could come back to life so I could kill you again."
Yeah.
The final shot. That was great.
Better dialogue than in the new Halloween movies.
Yeah. What about the chick with the Coke bottle glasses that gets torn up? The director purposely cast an actress known for having a flat chest in the role so she could put a fake chest piece on to rip her boob off.
Oh my God. Wow.
I had the same thing I wrote down. You stole my thunder, bro.
I know. I knew it was in your thing, but I had to get one in there.
More boob ripping in this movie, huh?
Yeah. They love the nipple and boob ripping in those older.
I didn't. When did that happen? Why did I miss that? Was it quick?
Yeah, it was pretty quick, but yeah.
My God, I had to use the washroom at one point and kept it running. I might have. Oh, jeez. I missed that. Now I got to go back because between Buried and Castle Freak, Burial Ground and Castle Freak, I've been watching it.
He rips her whole boob off.
And the most out of place line that made me laugh the most was when the two cops were the two cops were driving off at the end, and he was talking about how good that machine works. It's killed like every parasite for miles. We're gonna have a great apple season. And what he says, and I'm mad about apples. It's like, you're mad about apples? Who wrote this shit?
He's like, I'm mad about apples.
It was just such a random quote. I don't know.
Agreed. Man, I own City of the Living Dead 3 times already. I will not be buying it again. I understand. They're also doing Cannibal Holocaust 4K.
I got that pre-ordered.
That would be 88 Films doing Cannibal Holocaust on 4K. And Pops, you're aware that it's not going to be the uncut version?
I didn't look. I just seen it and I ordered it. I didn't even look.
Yeah, it's going to be.
I'm bad about impulse, and I see something exciting that I want. I don't really do a lot of research on some things.
Oh, I
didn't on that.
Her titty got ripped off. Holland said. Cat in the Brain is Fulci showing the middle finger for everyone, saying he Me Too them on the set long before Meadow. Me Too existed as a saying. Okay, Me Too. Yeah, Gibbs. What? That's an awesome story. I also liked earlier in the film when the sergeant called Edna a bird. You and your bird.
Yeah.
Mid-Levolution is a mystery. Look at that. and Kenny's in the house. He just showed right up. Did you guys catch the stream from last night?
A little bit of it, yeah.
Yeah, that was fun. A lot of fun. Just hearts and cherries. Googly eyes.
Crazy about apples.
Yeah. Everyone's apples. That's not a cherry. What the hell am I saying? Everyone's favorite Argento Tenebrae for me. This was one of the best Blu-ray releases of the year. I saw that he gave it, I think, a 4 out of 5. Ken gave it on Letterboxd. Looked 4K. Favorite Argento, Inferno. No, they're both doing Cannibal Holocaust 4K. Oh, nice. I did not know that. That's awesome. Kenny Levels get copyright strike from WWE. All right. Okay. Did you guys want to talk about your rating? Talk about final thoughts on the film?
I give it a 3.5. I thought it was a real good time. I definitely watch it again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to. Okay, 2 questions for me. I give it a 2. Sorry, guys. But once again, Pops didn't care for it. First time you watched it, I'll rewatch it.
I gave it a 2 the first time. It's a 3.5 now.
Okay. So you're giving it the same stars I did. So maybe I'll feel the same way if I watch it a second time.
Yeah,
that's why I don't sell movies. I don't get rid of them. If I don't own a second copy, I'm not going to sell it or trade it. And the reason why I will rewatch stuff. Sometimes you watch it with a friend or something like that, or after you do a discussion. Now there's different things to look for in the movie, like titties being ripped off. So, yeah. What part is that so I can rewind it, Brian, and go look at that before I go to bed?
Probably towards the hour mark in the movie.
All right.
Towards an hour in. somewhere in there.
I'm sure with Holland's notes, he's got the timestamp of where her tit gets ripped off. So Holland,
I'll tell you in 2 seconds right now.
Yep, Holland, let us know where that is because I know you got the timestamp there. So yeah, mine is a 2 stars. I didn't care for it. I didn't like the beginning, but the practical effects are great. So yeah,
I thought that was hilarious. Just the acting was so bad. It was fun.
Yeah.
Suspiria or Opera. I haven't seen either.
I've seen both of those. I like
mine's Phenomena. I know you hate that one, Bob, but mine's Phenomena.
Yeah, I give that a 2 as well. I love Tenebrae, did not like Phenomena. Yep. Yeah. Grindhouse owns the American US version, and they did say they were going to release the Cannibal Holocaust 4K uncut. Can't wait. That's awesome because I knew they owned the US version. I just know 88 Films was putting out the cut version, which I don't want to see Cannibal Holocaust cut. They're probably going to get rid of all the animal violence. So
that's probably what it is.
So some people might really like that then if you're struggle with animal violence. Did we ever find out why Martin was holding Katie hostage, taking creepy naked photos of her while she was cracked out? You guys ever?
No.
What are your thoughts? No.
Yeah, I guess he was trying to help her, get off drugs, because she was out there about to shoot up before the zombie popped out. But I think maybe the naked photos was just a bonus for him. I don't know, or maybe she was a model at one time. They never really say.
No.
My last thought is for how slow the zombies are. George should have got to the old owl really quickly. Also, there was no budget to rip his head off. He mildly choked him in ends, and he just falls over.
Yeah.
Opera was great.
I would like to think that if somebody starts choking me, it's going to be harder for them to kill me than that guy died. That guy didn't really put much of a fight. Well, fuck it, kill me. I'm all right. He just lay down, died. But
that's funny. No timestamp for tit rape. Take my wrench away. That's it, Holland. I love Phenomena. Also, any Gummo fans in the house? I don't know what that is.
That's I don't know. It's a weird.
I've heard somebody else mention that, but I've never seen it.
Hoax loves that movie.
Now, Brian, yesterday Adam talked about. He recommended a movie called Gutterballs to me. Have you seen that one?
I've heard it's pretty crazy, pretty racy, like nuts. Really gory, independent horror movie.
Yeah, Pops, have you seen
Bowling Alley movie?
I have. Yeah, I wrote it down from last night's stream.
Yeah,
that's the first one I'm going to watch probably.
It's an Unearthed Films.
Yeah, Unearthed Classic or Unearthed Films. Yeah. I want to see the one that Slash and Captain pulled. Was it called Death? What was it called? The Descent meets the other one.
Oh.
Death something.
Hang on 1 second. I wrote them all down.
Tubi.
I think I tried to. He wrote down Marrowbone.
I want to see that. I definitely want to see Marrowbone.
Dead Mine.
That's
the one that was. He said it's like if the Descent and what was the other had a baby.
If the Descent and Overlord had a baby, yeah. And he said, but it's a Dead Mine. Mika's got it. Mika, is it any good? She's still hanging out. Yeah, let us know if you liked it, Mika.
And ATM was the other one I wrote down, which I had seen at some point, but it's been a long time.
ATM. Brian, what were your thoughts on ATM?
I haven't seen that one. I've seen P2.
Mika watched it today. Can't wait to see her next comment after that. Vinicio says acquired taste for Gutterballs. Yeah, because he said it's like a what did he say? Like a Walmart version of Overlord and Descent.
Right.
Yeah, very something along those lines. That was a lot of fun last night.
It was
not easy doing a top 5 ranking though.
Yeah,
but trying to put that together. But I did write down a lot of gems though, so a lot of honorable mentions were named. But Pops, you said for this one 3.5.
3.5. That's where I'm at.
Awesome.
I don't see it ever getting any higher than that. I think 3.5 is going to cap out.
Yeah, same here for me.
Brian's giving it 3.5. Brian, you're usually 4, so this one wasn't quite as good as the others.
No, I mean it wasn't like a top tier zombie movie for me because I I love whenever there's more zombie carnage, of course. But I kind of set the bar low. I kind of didn't think that it was going to be that crazy because of the year it took place, and I wasn't expecting the gore that we got. Actually, I actually thought I was a little bit impressed towards the end of the movie.
Yeah, absolutely. Gilbgob says there's a 5-minute rape scene in Gutterballs. Hardcore shit.
Good one.
Yeah. Well,
all right. I have another thought that just popped in my mind.
I give it a
All
3.
right. When the girl goes back to the, I don't remember the exact how to set up the scene. When the girl goes back, whatever, and gets out, it's the zombie that she runs over when she's leaving.
Yeah.
She goes 100 yards down the road in the creepiest, foggiest, shittiest, scariest part of the road, and she just gets out of the car and just stands on the road beside the car. I wouldn't have got out until I got to the other side of England, wherever the hell they were. I mean, she goes literally 100 yards away from the zombie, and she just gets out of the car and just stares out into the woods in the fog. Why the hell would she get out of the car? Made no sense. But anyway, just a thought that I had when I was watching it.
No, you're good. But, share your thoughts. That's what we're here for.
It's it just doesn't make any sense to me at all. And then that's the scene where she thinks she sees the zombie coming after her, but it's that guy. It's her friend that's that's coming towards the car. Maybe I missed something. Maybe she was supposed to be meeting him there or something. It looks like she just had a moment, stopped the car, and got out, which seemed like a typical slasher mistake.
Mm-hmm.
But,
yeah. Now, Brian, you weren't on last night. Share your top 5 from 2000 to present. What would they be?
No pressure.
That's just throw it at me. I don't know, man. That's all.
Do you have an idea? Do you have some favorites you could throw out there?
Well, I mean, the Hills Have Eyes remake is great.
Awesome.
High Tension, of course.
I still have my stack from last night. I can give you some help here. You can just say yes or no, move on. You got Jeepers Creepers.
That's a good
Slither.
one. Slither, yes.
You got the Descent.
The Descent.
You got the Mist.
The Mist, yeah.
Dawn of the Dead remake.
Oh yeah.
Fuck yeah.
You got Frozen, the nobody knows, no singing.
The whole Hatchet series, I fucking love those.
Yeah.
Is
the
it?
Visit. Devil's Rejects.
Dude, when he gets pooped in his face, it's disgusting.
The Friday remake. Love that movie.
Friday remake, yeah.
I like Friday
Cabin in the
13th
Woods.
remake. Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah, Cabin in the Woods.
Nice.
You got Strangers. You got Clovich Killer. Watch that if you haven't seen it.
Do you guys like the sequel to Strangers?
Yeah, I do.
I've only seen
it once, and I was in a room with a bunch of people. We were kind of watching it and just kind of hanging out. I didn't really give it enough attention. I need to watch it again. I have seen it, but I need to watch it again.
It's not the Strangers at all. It's totally different.
Yeah, it's different.
It's different. I like the differentness of it.
Yeah, but I love that movie, The Strangers Pride Night. I guess for me, like, I cared about the characters a lot. There's more characters, and things like that. Okay, I gotta read this comment. She is becoming my favorite person on YouTube. So we have got Mama Blu-ray, and
what's going on, Mama Blu-ray?
She's everywhere. She's been in my streams lately a ton, and I'm loving it. So she's highly.
She's always in the streams, man.
Yes. Awesome. She's in your stream on Saturday night.
Oh yeah, late, man. She'll hang with us.
Midnight. I love it.
There's sometimes she don't pop in like 2:00 in the morning. Like 2:30. She'll make a comment. Hey, how's it going? It's like, good Lord.
Yes. No, it's awesome. Honestly.
Yeah.
Love it. Keep it up. And she's probably watching some movies with Sue tonight. Sue's got 3 movies. I think one of them's
a pretty cool mama to me.
I like that. I think that director of Strangers Pride Night could be onto something. Like, he could be a good director. That he did. Johannes Roberts is his name. And did 47 Meters Down, and the sequel. I like the sequel too.
He directed F, but that movie sucked.
Did it?
I hated F.
I never seen F.
Yeah, I didn't like F. I like the sequel to 47 Meters Down because I like that it's entertaining. It's not a good movie.
Uncaged or something like that.
Yeah,
Uncaged. I didn't like part 3 that much.
Right there. Part what?
Part 3.
There's
the
a
one
part
that's got it's got Sylvester Stallone's daughter in it, I think.
That's the second one. That's the sequel.
No, you're talking about 47 Meters Down, right?
Yeah.
There's only 2 of those.
There's what am I thinking of? The one that's got Sylvester Stallone's daughter in it.
That's 47 Meters Down Uncaged.
No, they ain't Uncaged.
Hold on. I got him right here. Okay, so let's get me full screen here for this. All right, Pops. So this is 47 Meters Down, and you've got, where is it? Sisty Stallone, I think is her name.
Okay, well, shit, I'm confused then. That's part 2?
This is part 2. 47 Meters Down Uncaged.
I'm very confused then, because I thought that came out just a couple years ago.
And you've also got Corinne Fox, which is Jamie Foxx's daughter.
It did come out 2019.
And this is the original.
What am I fucking thinking of? What am I thinking of?
That's the original.
Open Water, maybe?
Maybe it's open water I'm thinking of. Maybe I'm getting those twisted up.
Open water has 3 parts, and the one's called is it called Cage Dive, right?
Yeah, Cage Dive or something.
That's what I'm thinking of. That's what
they're one of that.
But you were right. Sylvester Stallone's daughter is in 47 Meters Down Uncaged. Did you like that one?
That's the one that I didn't care for that much.
Okay.
That one I didn't care for that much. The one I'm thinking of is the you have the open water, the one where they're out and they're diving with the crowd and get left behind. You got part 2 where they can't get back in the damn boat, right? That's part 2.
I got a question. And, spoiler alert on. Have you seen Open Water 2?
Yeah,
Brian.
Yeah,
Brian. Okay, so spoiler alert on Open Water 2 towards the end, but I got a question for anybody in the chat and Pops and Brian. The ending, is that real or is that her hallucinating? Because some people see it that she's like, that's not really her back on the boat. It's just an hallucination.
Oh, you're talking about where she's down in the cage and she's getting rescued?
No, this is the second open water. Pops is all over the place on these shark movies.
Pops is thinking 47 Meters Down again.
I'm all fucked up. Y'all just talk a bunch of stuff. I'm all fucked up. Y'all go ahead.
Pops, this is the one where they couldn't get back on the boat. You just said it.
The one where they couldn't get back on the boat. You have a bunch of friends that are on this big ass boat. They all jump in the water together. The baby's on the boat. They can't get back on the boat.
That's open
There's
water.
Another one where the girl goes down in a cage, and the very end of the movie, she's getting rescued, and the last shot, she's still in the cage.
That's this
I'm
one.
all fucked up. Okay.
That's this
Y'all go
one.
ahead. Y'all go ahead. Goddamn, they're all just a bunch of goddamn shark movies. It ain't Jaws. Fuck them. So,
okay, Pops, you got it. You got it. So 47 Meters Down is her in the cage at the end. She does get rescued, technically. That's how the movie ends. But Open Water 2 is the one where they all jump in the water. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, where the baby's left on the boat. Do you guys think that really is like she's back on the boat at the end, or do you think it's all hallucination? Because I remember a lot of people saying they don't think that's like that she's left in the water. She didn't actually make it back on the boat.
I don't think she made it back.
You don't think so?
No.
Pops, what about you?
Don't ask me. Fuck, I don't even know what I'm watching anymore now. I gotta watch all these bitches. I don't remember. I've seen all these fucking movies, but obviously, just move on.
Pops, is your favorite shark movie House Shark?
No. No.
I've
watched a lot of damn shark movies. I just watched The Reef. I'm assuming it's The Reef Part 2. Fuck, it might be something else. But
The Reef Stalked.
Yes.
Yes.
So make sure I got that right.
Yeah, you got that one right. Did you like that one?
I did. I did like that one. You know, it was a little slow, but they had some tension.
There's only one person that dies in that one.
Yeah, but they there's a couple scenes they build the tension up pretty nice. Whatever. Yeah, the payoff wasn't great, but it was watchable. You know.
Let me catch up. Murders and Inside Bob. I haven't seen either, so I got to see Inside. Man, I hated the sequel to Strangers. That hurts, Vinicio. That really hurts my heart. That scene, Pops. She stopped was her sister's place. Martin killed the officer that was on duty. She went to drive off and got attacked. He's got all the notes. I didn't like the sequel for The Strangers either. I feel attacked. Yeah, Mika, I'm not the only one. Hell yeah, Walter. A lot of mainstream horror films that only focus on Chucky, Freddy, Myers, and Leatherface. There's a literal ocean of great horror besides the big four. I really like the Creeper from Jeepers Creepers. I think he's a good horror icon.
Yeah.
Art the Clown.
Art the Clown, yeah.
The Clown, yep. Some other good ones out
Victor
there.
Crowley.
Yeah, it's Victor Crowley. Can we show some love to now? Did you guys? I mentioned this last night. Did you see when you watched Hatchet 2? Did you see that there's on the TV? They show a little clip of the what happens after Frozen. Did you catch that?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they showed they interviewed the girl from it.
Yep, that is one of the coolest Easter eggs. I thought that was so cool because it's it shows that it's the same universe. Pops, you gotta go back and watch that.
I gotta go back and watch that.
Yep. Yeah, I loved Frozen, man. My dad will still talk to me 6 months later.
I thought Hatchet 2 in theaters. It was a limited AMC release.
I saw Hatchet 2 in theaters and met Tony Todd.
Nice.
And it was. And I think he's taller than you, Brian.
No, he's not.
No. He felt 8 feet tall when I might have been short at the time. Really short, but how tall is he? 6'8", 6'7"? You're looking it up?
I'm looking it up.
Yeah, I watch all kinds of crazy ass horror films.
6'5". It's 6'5".
6'5". Geez, how tall is Coco?
I don't. How tall are you, Coco? I don't know where she is.
Mika, she'll tell us in the chat. Holland, shark movies ? Yep, we're all over the place now. We finished our review. Yeah, I see it as that she hallucinates. Okay, so she's got her hallucinating too. Open Water 2, black eyes like a doll's eyes.
Like a doll's eyes.
I was rooting for the sharks in 47 meters down. Who the fuck considered Rusty as Cage with a couple of dudes that you just met?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Right.
I don't ask these questions, Anthony. All the shark movies blend together. That's true. If it ain't Jaws, fuck them.
that needs to be a T-shirt. That would be an awesome T-shirt.
You need to write these down. Somebody write this down for Pop so you can get these T-shirts. I also watch all the shitty shark movies, but Blood in the Water I checked out in under 5 minutes. Oh shit. You stay out of the water then, Holland. What did you think of It Mama Blu-ray? Blown is funny. It's about a possessed killer blow up doll. It's so bad. Mika, you never told us how you like Dead Mind. I think that's what it's called. Dead Mind. Horror and more. I'm not Anthony's horror and more. I'm not much of a thrill seeker in real life. I'll stick to the movies. I'm 5'5". Hell yeah, Walter. What did you guys think of Fall? Speaking about Holland said he's not a thrill seeker, so I don't see him doing what they did in the movie Fall. So I'm curious.
I got it ordered. I ordered it last night. I seen somebody unbox it. I seen you unbox it, Bob.
Yeah.
And, last night after the stream, before I went to bed, I was watching that, and so I ordered it last night, and I think it's coming Friday.
Nice.
So I've never seen it, but I have a morbid fear of heights.
Oh, okay.
And, so that movie is gonna fuck with me. So that's kind of why I want to watch it. I like being scared. That's the whole fun of it.
She said it was okay, a fun watch. The ending sucked. Somebody else commented and said the third act fell apart as well for that movie. Mika, for what it is, it's okay. We were laughing at it mostly. I'm not sure what movie they're talking about there though. If you guys do a review of Blood in the Water 22, I'll sit through it. maybe we'll see. I want to see Fall. Is it good? Okay, so I don't. If I could compare Fall to another movie, it would spoil the end. It would spoil what I'm thinking of Fall. So I can't compare it. But I want to compare it. Okay, let me just say this. I'm going to compare it to a movie. So if you don't want me to know what I'm comparing Fall to, like, just mute me and turn off the camera for like 10 seconds. But anybody who's seen this movie, Fall has a very similar part in this movie that ruins Fall for me. Like, we're talking about hallucinations and all that stuff. There's a scene in Fall that is like that pisses me off. So, but yeah, Pops, I guess I just spoiled it a little bit, didn't I? But Pops doesn't even know these shark movies. He blends them all.
I was looking at 47 meters down because never mind. I'm good now. I'm good. We're on the same page now. In my mind, I was thinking there was 3 47 meters down movies. There's only 2.
Only 2. You were right with the 3 open water movies.
Yeah, I got
open
you.
Water,
we're good now.
Open Water 2, Open Water Cage Dive.
Yeah.
And then House Shark.
Never seen a House Shark. It ain't high on the list. Or
no. What's up, fellas? Disca's in here. 47 meters down is a good watch. Is Fall horror? No, Fall's not horror. It's more of if you've seen Buried, if you've seen Frozen, 47 meters down. It's like a thriller. Isolation kind of stranded movie, so a thriller. Yep, thriller. Now, Brian, did you like it?
I haven't seen it yet.
Oh shit, I feel terrible. I did say mute me if you guys, but
I'm not gonna fucking remember what you said by the time I watch it.
Okay, yeah, you were like, I don't. Yeah, absolutely. See,
I think I've already proved I'm not gonna fucking remember.
Yeah, see, more people tune in as soon as we stop talking about Synapse Films. They start watching our stream. We got 21 people in here now. This is the most we've had in any 4 of our streams. So, I guess
Shark Exorcist. We have that one.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Coco.
Have you seen that one?
No.
Isn't there an Amityville shark or some shit like that?
Yes. Yeah. There's also a woman's prison massacre shark attack or something.
Yeah, Sharkensaw.
Arkansas prison. Yep.
That's a Scream Factory, right?
Yeah.
There's no way that's got to be Scream. Is that really Scream Factory?
It's one of their standalones.
So Slashing Captain does a podcast and he has a shit pick for shark movies. He did like their top 5 shark movies and then a shit pick. And he's like, well, there's like 100 I could choose from. And he went with Woman's Shark and Saw Massacre or whatever. He said that was the worst shark movie he's ever seen, or at least that he's seen. Is it that bad, Brian?
I haven't seen it.
I got it on the shelf, but I haven't watched it yet. I ain't have the guts to watch it yet.
Nika said, "Is that a real movie?" Yes, it is. Yep.
Yeah, it is.
Unbelievable though. My mission is to get a lot of shark movies. So my thing is, if shark movies get a Blu-ray, I buy them all. I don't care what it is. But most of them get DVDs. They don't get Blu-rays. Is Exorcist Shark on Blu-ray? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
No, probably not.
It's a Wild Eye releasing movie, if that tells you anything.
Come on, man. That movie needs an upgrade.
4K, right? First 8K? First 8K Super
first
Ultra
8K.
HD. Woman's Shark and Saw. More of an action thriller. Honestly, I would... Now, Pops, let me ask you, because you said you're afraid of heights. Does fall... Would that... You wouldn't get like anxiety watching it. Like you wouldn't be able.
No, I mean it wouldn't be that bad, but it'll just, you know, I'll feel it more. You know, you know what I'm saying. When you really get into a movie,
I am a thrill seeker. Anything that gets my adrenaline racing, I do. I don't have a fear of heights. Like put me out higher, the better for me. Okay, anything that is dangerous, I want in on. That's probably what's gonna get me killed one day. But anyways. I'm surprised I haven't died yet, but that movie made my hands like extremely sweaty, and I was on the edge of my seat. It's just one thing in particular pissed me off about it. But
you see it in theaters? I heard it was a good theater watch.
Yeah, it was. Terrell talks about seeing it in a special theater. It's not IMAX. It's not Dolby. It's something else. The seat spin or something.
Yeah, D-Box.
What the heck?
D-Box, you have to pay extra for them, but it's regular movie seats. But as the movie does stuff, it'll shake, it'll move around. Kind of makes you feel like you're more of the movie. And the best experience I had with that was Top Gun Maverick. Top Gun Maverick.
You saw it in D-Box?
Yeah.
Dude, what? That sounds so immersive.
It was great, man. It was great. And it's also good with a scary movie because when there's a jump scare, your seat will vibrate. And so just kind of, you know.
Holland, you get the wrench back, and you're my new best friend because I hated the Requin so bad. That was the worst CGI I've ever seen in my life, next to Crocodile by Toby Hooper. Have you guys seen Crocodile?
Which one?
Toby Hooper.
What am I thinking?
Toby Hooper. Eaten Alive, yeah.
Eaten Alive.
No,
Toby Hooper.
No, this is not Eaten Alive. This is called Crocodile.
No, is it late? It's probably later, Toby Hooper, huh?
It's 2000s.
Oh fuck! I don't
I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that.
He's like, I don't like 2000s Toby Hooper. A Walmart has a shit ton of shark movies. Yes, they do. A good shark movie I would recommend is The Reef. I think we can all agree that The Reef.
I love The Reef. Yeah, I love The Reef.
Reef's great. The Reef has such incredible tense moments. Thanks to Bob, I've got my other shark movie besides the 4 Jaws films. I sent him Shark Night.
Shark Night's fun too, man.
I love
like a slasher movie. It's like a slasher. Yeah, it's a fun movie.
It's like a slasher shark movie. Agreed, Holland?
Yeah.
I mentioned this in our Jaws theater review, but I went shark cage diving in Hawaii. Yeah. Nice. Brian, did you go with? No?
No, this was before me.
Oh, okay. Before you. Wow. There was a before you, Brian? Love letters of the Portuguese nun. 4DX. Look at that. That's crazy. Bob, watch Free Solo if you haven't. It's a documentary. I'm not big into documentaries, but I do want to check that out. A lot of people want to go see Halloween. When to go see Halloween Ends in 4DX. Mama Blu-ray. We watched Hereditary last night. Phew, that was a mind blower. My blood pressure was up. Sue told me she watched Hereditary with you last night and said that you thought it was an experience. Yeah. Pops, did you pull Hereditary's top 5? You did, didn't you?
Yeah, that was my number one. That was my number one.
I've been telling Brian I really want to rewatch Hereditary soon. She wants to watch that little girl get her head cut off. Yes, Mama. This sound effect. Yes, Mama Blu-ray. I love Hereditary. Yes, it's a wild ride of oh my god moments. Coco, I'm definitely gonna watch it again. Piranha 3 Double D. Look at that. Did you guys like Piranha 3DD?
No, I didn't like that one. I like Piranha 3D.
I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny. No,
Brian,
I'm not even gonna.
I thought Brian's favorite actor was David Hasselhoff.
Don't hassle with the Hoff, okay?
That's awesome. But I don't want to keep you guys all night, Pops. I know you get up at like 2 a.m.
Yeah. No, it ain't quite 2 a.m. It's like 5 a.m. But I'm 51 years old. Yeah. And I've been up since 5 o'clock this morning. So
no.
And I got my 5-hour live stream on Saturday. So it takes me 3 days to get over.
But this is the last stream for Synapse Films Reviews. We did all 4 steel books. Well, we didn't do popcorn or any of those, but we did this slipcover steel books that they had.
Yeah.
But if you guys let us know in the chat. Did you guys have fun with this series? Would you like to see more? Did you guys have fun doing these?
Oh, yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, it was cool. It was good to see all these finally.
I know I don't bring in 100 guests with these ones. It's not a steel book tournament or anything like that.
It ain't always about that, man. It's about just stuff we like also. We obviously want to make stuff everybody wants to watch, but I like stuff like this.
I need to get Synapse Films on here. We'll you know what? I'm going to make it happen one day. We're going to get Synapse Films co-owner Jerry to do a stream with us.
Yeah.
That would be fun, right? You guys like Jerry? Listen to the Synapse Films podcast. They're awesome. But honestly, I enjoy doing these. I love the people that show up. If there's 11 or 2 here, or it doesn't matter, 111, I love doing it for the people in here. So unfortunately for me, I didn't enjoy the last 2 movies really that much, but I would say something about a shark stream I want to do with you guys, but I feel like that's better suited for Shark Week in July, right?
Probably more.
Let me know, man. Any excuse to watch more shark movies, I'm down.
Yeah, so I want a shark series. Can y'all rank the 4 movies from these series best to worst? Let's do it. I'm gonna start with. I'll start. Massacre at Central High, 4 out of 5 for me. I love Massacre at Central High. Easily my favorite. The Kindred. Honestly, I'd probably go Tombs of the Blind Dead and then Living Dead at Manchester Morgue, number 4. Pops, what about you?
Yeah. I would probably rank. I'd probably rate this one number 1 after rewatching it. I'm probably going to do The Kindred number 2, Massacre at Central High number 3, and that Abomination we watched last week number 4. So, the more I think about that movie, the more I didn't like it. So,
all right,
and that's one that I'll probably never revisit again. Just sorry, Dirk. If Dirk's watching, Dirk loves that movie. But
Brian, how about you?
I'll go with Massacre number 1 because I've loved that movie forever. And then The Kindred, and then Manchester Morgue, and then Tombs.
Okay. Yep. I like this comment right here. Let's see here. So Satan's Little Helper. I didn't see that one yet. I need the slip.
That's a fun movie, man. Are you getting that? Did you pick it up?
I'll get it with the slip. Yeah. I'll either go through Synapse or is it Diabolic. I also got to get the Creature from Black Lake. I've heard that's a really good. Bigfoot movie. I definitely enjoyed them. This is the first one I was able to watch live. I missed the rest, but definitely got caught up. Thank you. This was a blast. Maybe do an Arrow Video one next. So I love Arrow Video. I have plenty of titles. I think they have really good titles. So that would be fun. If you guys are interested in doing a few reviews, we could pick a couple titles and always bring awareness to Arrow Video. I'm always up for that. I love marketing for Arrow Video. I have the same as Pop's run ranking. Look at that.
Nice.
Mine is same as Brian's. Somebody say same as Bob's? No? All right, that's okay. But Brian, you said Massacre at Central High?
Oh, yeah, number 1 for me. Totally.
Okay, yeah. You and I were similar because Kindred was your number 2?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then number 3 would...
number 3 is Manchester for me.
Yeah. You know what? A shark stream has to happen. I bet Sue would do shark movie with you. Yeah, and I'll tell you what, Dave Durant would love to do a shark stream.
Oh yeah,
he's always buying them.
Yeah,
I'm sure he's a
ton of them. Well, everybody in the stream, thank you so much for all 4 tuning into all 4 of these. Honestly, I am so grateful everybody that tunes into these streams. Honestly, like I can't express it enough. I've been a part of this kind of community for a long time, but seriously, I love doing these live streams. Just love hanging out with you guys, man. You guys are a ton of fun. So thanks a lot for joining in, and thanks for everybody in the chat here. Benicio said, have you guys seen Lords of Chaos? Arrow released it.
Hell yeah. It's a great movie. Rory Culkin, main star.
Okay.
I don't think I have that one. Let me write that down.
Yeah, me and him are about to write that down. Does it come with the slipcover?
No, it doesn't have a slipcover.
Oh, sweet. Then I don't have to worry about it.
Never had one.
To it.
What the hell? Is this my list for the 80s? I don't know. I got like 100. I got lists everywhere. I don't know what I'm going.
It was only released in Arrow UK for Arrow, so you'd have to import it, but it's
Lords of Chaos?
Lords of Chaos, yeah.
Okay, cool. Tombs of the Blind Dead all the way. It's the only one that had 3 sequels. Honestly, if we do another stream on Arrow Video, we got to get Dirk.
Yeah.
You guys, yeah. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, any kind of foreign horror stuff like that. I mean, any kind of jolly undertones. Dirk's a knowledge base.
Yo,
he loves that stuff.
Mama is too funny. Look at this. No slip, no dip. She finished that. That is great. Oh my god, the best. She's the best. Absolute best. All right. Anyways, thank you once again, everyone. Did you guys want to say anything? Promote your channel. I know you got a stream Saturday before we get out of here.
Yeah, you guys watch us on Saturday, 10:30. Me and Brian, our buddy Brad, our buddy Ryan, which is Dr. Ordinary. These guys don't have real big channels, but they're best friends of ours. And Dirk, Subjective Perspective Collective is this channel. I always get that wrong.
SPI.
And we'll SPC.
SPC.
And we'll be on there on 10:30. One of our we always try to keep it shorter. Last time we got it down to 4.5 hours. That was good for us. Yeah. So it'll be a 4.5, 5 hour stream. Always a good time.
I wasn't in the chat that week. I missed it.
Yeah.
So if I was there, it might have been 6 hours.
Well, my ass, I'm going to be inside of a hotel room this Saturday doing the stream because I'm going to be at the Spooky Empire Horror Convention.
Nice. So we got a new backdrop. So we're going to get a new backdrop back there.
Yeah, it's going to be just a plain, probably hotel backdrop.
Yeah. He's gonna bring a poster so he can put something back.
I'm gonna bring my titles that I picked for the stream. So
nice, nice, awesome. Yep. Don't worry, Pops. I'll chat a lot if you want to extend the stream to 7 hours. Look at that. That's funny stuff. All right. Honestly, that's what makes these streams great, though. Is Holland just hangs out. Doesn't matter how long the stream.
Yeah, I mean, we can't start Holland there.
Pops, your streams are 5.5 hours, man. But me, Magic Hands, Holland, we're there the whole 5.5 hours. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, man. We love it, man. We love having y'all there.
Yeah, it's fun.
And it's amazing. They don't feel that long. When I get off, I look at the time. It's like, Jesus, that went fast.
Yeah, it's entertaining. The thing is, it's being in the chat is different than streaming because it flies by in a stream. When you're in the chat, it might not fly by. But if it's entertaining, I'll stick in a chat. You know what I mean? And that's part of being an entertainer. It's like a movie, right? If you lose your audience, they might tune out. But Pops, you never lose us. So appreciate you, Pops.
Well, I appreciate that, Bob.
Brian, you too. Man. Yeah, and man. Coco, it was fun having you in here. The girlfriend. Mm-hmm. Some would say, did they say the better half ever, Brian?
Yeah, my better half.
My better half. Look at that. Yep. Brian's better half, I guess. All right, guys. Well, everybody have a great night. Have a great weekend. If you want to see me tomorrow, I'll be on Disconnected stream. I cannot wait. Awesome guy. So I'm looking forward to that. And then Monday, Coco, Mika, and many others, Sue, will all be on my channel on Monday night. So be sure to tune in to that. And then Tuesday, I have a Halloween franchise ranking. So that's going to be fun. Yeah, might cause some controversy there. But yeah. All right, guys. Thanks a lot. And we'll see everyone next time. Have a good one.
All right.
Bye, everybody.